student of the game here. Today, we're going to talk about why you shouldn't let a woman control your emotions. Now, guys, I get it. You guys like these chicks. I get it. But y'all cannot let these chicks be controlling your emotions. At the end of the day, you are a man, and you should always be in control of your emotions. Every single day, doesn't matter the circumstance. You're supposed to be the boulder that cannot be moved. Now, I don't want none of my students out here taking L's out here, all right? A woman will always try to get you off center. A woman will always try to get more emotions out of you. And the reason why is because she's testing for strength, all right? A woman is up and down. Doesn't matter what the day is. She's up here, she's down there. She's up here, she's down there. This is just how women are. You're supposed to be like a boulder. You're supposed to be solid. I mean, it's not bad to have high highs, but you guys shouldn't be out here just I need to be controlled. I need to be calm and collected. Now, a woman will try to move you off center, and this is easier to happen to you if you have feelings for someone. So all my relationship purple pill guys out there, you guys are extra vulnerable to this, but this can include my guys that are just dating too as well. If you let a woman that that you barely know control your emotions, or you go on a date and you're sitting here, you're backpedaling on a date for something that she said, or she tested you, you already disqualified yourself. You did. A lot of times women do not understand this. They don't get it, because what you're doing is saying, I don't like what's going on, but I'm going to sit here and try to make sense of it to you. The best thing to do in a situation like this is to pull back, dude. Pull back. All right. Take the part of the rope and pull it, my guy. Pull it. Use your strength and pull the rope. 1 step, 2 step, pull the rope. All right. I don't need you guys taking any L's out here, because we don't take L's. None of my students take L's. All right. I need all of you guys to pull back when this type of stuff happens. You see yourself getting close to moving off center, pull back. Don't argue with no woman. If you're arguing with a woman, it's easier for you to get moved off center. Just don't do it, period. She's saying something, she's trying to get something out of you don't want to do it, don't even respond. You don't need that in your life. You need to be doing things in your life that's going to benefit you, that's going to add value to your life, all right? Not stress, not conflict. And if conflict is going to be in your life, let it be induced by you, all right? Don't let her induce it onto you. I don't want you guys to be reactive. Shout out AMS. I want you guys to be proactive. What do I mean by proactive, guys? I mean you guys observing what's going on and picking and choosing your option on what you want to do. Not literally having something happen to you and now you are surprised. Okay? Don't let that happen to you. Don't let no woman make you scream, make you yell, all that stuff. Don't be doing that. Don't be sitting here crying. Control of yourself. The quicker you guys realize that, the better. You cannot control no woman. You cannot control nobody. You can't beat sense out of somebody. A lot of times you guys be taking a logical approach and trying to, I did the same thing. Try to beat the sense into a woman. You cannot do this. You cannot beat the sense into a woman. And I don't mean literally, guys. I'm talking about with words. I do this. What you need to do is pull back. Let her come back to you in a feminine state. All right? You need to keep your tone down. Don't be yelling. Don't be arguing. And if she cannot listen, the reason why you're getting emotional is because you feel like you're about to lose your woman. You know, you kind of know. You know the right decision is to leave, but you don't want to do it because it's not something that you want to do. You're in a scarcity mindset. You do not want to leave. So because you don't want to leave, what you're doing here is you're sitting here and you're sticking with it. Why did you leave the toilet seat up? Oh my gosh. Don't be doing this. Do not sit here and get in a feminine state. There's no reason for it, guys. Argument can be about anything. But when a girl's in her masculine, and she's gonna get in her masculine when she doesn't have respect for you. She doesn't have respect for you when you don't leave when you need to, and when you put up with nonsense when you're better than that. All right? Do not put up with this stuff. Like, it's like literally like shit. It's like shit is just like on a toilet seat, and you're like, let me get some more of that. Like, let me get some more of that. Like, why are you taking that? Like, are you really taking this shit from this toilet seat and putting it on your plate to eat? Are you really doing this? Let me see how much more you can take. You know what? I'm a shit today too. You gonna put it on your plate today as well? And you do. And you keep doing it. You keep doing it. As you keep doing it, she's losing respect for you. Stop taking all this toilet seat shit and putting it on your plate. I'm tired of you guys taking this toilet seat plate and putting it on your plate. Ugh, stop doing this shit. Alright? I do not want you guys doing this. Y'all are better than that. And I know you guys know this. Alright? You guys got careers. Y'all have goals. Y'all have aspirations. And you guys are going to conquer great things. But you cannot sit here and put up with this. There's so many women out here that are not going to do this. And that are eventually going to do this. But they're going to be better for your life. That you're going to like more. Why are you settling for less? Stop doing it. Stop settling for less. All right. And if she doesn't come back, you don't need that girl. No way. All right. To go. No. Control. And this might take a bit of work that you're going to have to build on improving yourself and improving your mental state. And that's going to take time to start working on that, because overall that'll help your life. Will give you a better grasp on situations that are not in your control. All right, that is beta. That is feminine. That's a feminine trait, getting moved off center. All right, and a woman can see that. She can see herself in the freaking mirror. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to sleep with another woman. Women do not want to sleep with another woman. They want to sleep with a man. A man is strong. A man is firm. He does not tolerate nonsense, and he doesn't easily get moved off center. And he starts to yell, have a screaming match with her. That's feminine behavior, bro. Do not do this. Stop the feminine behavior. This world that we live in, bro, is like this. You cannot be doing this. Look, students, do not be making the mistake of thinking that a woman can understand what you're saying and understand you if you keep talking to her. You're just gonna have to leave, and you're gonna need to give her time, and that's the best thing that you can do. And if you see yourself getting into a state like that, you need to pull back, move back. Do not lose yourself. All right. Some women get a kick out of making men get out of center, and they lose their emotions, yo. Some women get a kick out of that. Don't be a woman's laughing stock. You are better than that. You are not a laughing stock, all right? This is not Comedy Central. You are not a channel 24/7. You know what you are? You are a commodity. Remember that. Don't be giving your non-sexual attention to someone who doesn't respect it and is trying to move you off center. And if she is, you gotta just move back. Pull back. Alright? Pull back is one of your best offensive weapons. Alright? You have an arsenal of weapons. No validation. You got the pullback. Like my guys, you killing it. Hypergamy. You got all of these weapons. You got shields. You got shields, man. You got shields as well. You know what to do. Confidence. That's your shield. You know what I'm saying? That's your heart. You got all these weapons. You have all these defenses. Do not be taking no L's out here, guys. I'm arming you guys so that y'all are ready when y'all get to the war. Y'all taking dubs. We taking dubs. We taking W's. That's all we take is W's. All my students gonna be taking W's. All right. You seeing her getting emotional. The good thing is, if she's getting emotional, she actually cares about you a little bit. Maybe she just, she's on her period. But if you're a purple pill guy, she cares about you. Just you pull back now, you're taking a W. You're gonna take a W. You're gonna take a win. Just know this that if you pulled back, you act strong, you showed strength, you took a win. All right. You took a win, because you're not going to put up with it. All right. You pulling back is basically putting her in timeout with a chair. It's basically you pulling out your belt and whipping that booty. You don't whip booties out here. You don't do that unless you're in the bedroom, but we're not talking about that right now. You do not take L's like that. You take W's. When you pull back, it sounds like it for some of you guys, I don't get it, but the pullback is so important. Situations like this, sometimes when a woman is talking and she's getting emotional, just ignore her. Ignore her completely. Leave. Don't put up with that. Don't do it if you don't have to. All right? Do not do it. Sometimes you guys are staying in a situation too long. You see dudes out here getting slapped in the face, all this nonsense. That stuff does not happen overnight. Women don't just slap people overnight. Like this shit is something that has been building for a long period of time. It's been getting worse and worse. She's been losing more respect and more respect. All right? Don't be putting up with this shit. Like, come on, man. You already I know. Do not look down and I look at your plate. Please don't have me look at your plate and I'm talking to you and you just got a whole bunch of shit on your plate. You don't even got no vegetables, no fruits. You don't got nothing that has actual nutrients. You just got a whole bunch of shit on your plate. Why are you putting up with that? Stop going to that cafeteria. Alright? That cafeteria food is fucking you up. What you need to do is you need to go to Whole Foods and get some real good food. Alright? Don't be taking that shit from that cafeteria. Don't take no food from that shitty cafeteria now. That toilet food. Don't be doing that. Y'all better than that. I expect more from you guys. All right. Remember, don't let a woman move you off center. Keep your emotions to yourself when a woman does get emotional. If she can't have a conversation with you, not in an argument, a conversation with you, pull back. Pull back in any type of way that you can. If it's a physical pullback, you do it. If it's a mental pullback, you do it. If it's a verbal pullback, do it. Pull back. You texting her, she on that nonsense, pull back. All right. You should have more than one option, and if you don't, you still gotta pull back. Act as if. All right. Give her the radio silence. It'll do her good, especially if her emotions are already invested. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. It's a wrap, baby. You setting her up. You priming her. Before you put that real coat of paint on, you put the primer on there. That's what you got to do. You got to put that primer first before you put the real coat of paint. Don't forget, all right? You should always be centered, calm, cool, and collected at all times. Whole masculine frame, all right? That's important. That's a woman can respect that. You pulling back, you letting people in your life that actually care and that add value to you. And once they stop doing that, they leave. You leave. Either way, all right? Don't be taking all this bull crap. Don't be putting your plate up to the cafeteria toilet, taking this shit. Stop taking this shit, guys. You're just too good for this. I promise you're too good for this. All right? You have balls. You're a man, all right? You are a commodity. You a commodity. Don't forget that. Don't be putting up with this, guys. All right? Student of the game out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely send a comment my way. I got more content on the way, and I'm out.